Okay, this video is to make a rear seat tugger strap. The first video I made a front one and I used this soft tie. These are just the normal soft ties that you can buy. Also, it's a little more flexible. This one seems to be a little thicker. So what I'm hoping is if I use this one, it'll sit on the seat a little more relaxed, lay down, not get in the way. So some of the things that you're going to need is I end up going to the store to buy 3/8 grommets. Okay, now I'm on the other side. Once again, I already have taken the bolt out. I just want to slide this in here. Right now I'm just doing it tight on the seat. And just push it in there. And then, you can see, you just kind of got to line it up, make sure. So when you mark it, keep in mind when you mark it, it may not be in the center. So before you start puncturing holes, just make sure it's in the center. So now you can see it's tight on the seat, which is not how I want it. So with it being loose, just put your hand underneath it where it feels comfortable, as if you're lifting up, and then you just let go. Now you can see, it's up a little bit, but what that's going to do is it's going to make it so I can mark it right here and on the other side, and that'll give me an idea of where I want to put the holes. Here's a top view of the strap. I do not have it attached yet. I'm just trying to line it up. And now, so when I put my hand in here to lift it up, it feels like it's a good position. You can see it's raised up a little bit. So now as I mark, since the hole's there, all I'm going to do is do a circle. That way it gives me a reference point of where to cut. And then same on this side. I'm just going to do a circle around here. And then when you take it out, in theory, it should be the same measurement. So let's check that out. Okay, now you can see the paper clips are on there. Same on there. Once again, the paper clips are just to sandwich it, because if you don't, you try to puncture, the holes may be off just a tad. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I got to figure out a way to puncture a hole through this, right? So what I thought about doing is taking a number 3 Phillips screwdriver, and then what I'm going to do is heat this up right here, get it all nice and hot, basically holding it like this and pushing it down. So let's give that a try. Okay, we're going to heat this up. I thought I would heat it up. Nothing wrong with a little fire, right? Fire.
It's all nice and hot. Not sure how long it'll take.
Okay. Let's give it a try. Look at that. Goes through like butter. Do this other side, just get it melted in there. Okay. Now what we're going to do is try to put the grommets through there. Okay, what I decided to do, the grommets are not fitting, so I'm just going to make the holes bigger.
Enough to put the grommet through. And I'll be able to pinch the grommet together.
There you go, a little fire, right? Fire never hurts anybody. Unless you touch it. There we go. Burn, baby, burn. Let's give this a try. Okay, so once again, I'm going to try and make that hole a little bigger. There we go. Perfect. Big enough to fit a grommet through. And then when the grommets like that, you take this other half and you're going to put it right on top of it. Like that, and then you're going to pinch it together.
And what they'll do is they'll compress the grommet together.
Okay, so once you get it in there, see how it's, once again, it's not real pretty, but... Okay, here it is installed. Got the grommets on both sides. This time what I did is I installed it on the outside. I'm not really sure. I like it underneath. I think I'll put it behind it, even though it does put a gap here. I still think I like it behind there better. I don't really like this brass looking. Okay, now what I'm going to do is just trim it up a little bit.
I don't need all this extra stuff hanging around. On the right side, it kind of lays on top of the exhaust. So, what I was thinking about doing is just cut it. There you go. And you see, all I'm doing is just melting in just a little bit. Now keep it from getting frayed.
Okay, here's the finished product. You can see, here's the center, kind of went to the sides. Grommet on both sides. Melted the ends. So give it a try, guys. This soft tie I had here already. Just like I said in the other video when I made the front one, you can pick these up like $5 for two. So under $5 you can do the front and you can do the back. These rivets for 12 of them, or not rivets, grommets for 12 of them was under $3. So you can save yourself some money. It gives you something to do. A little bit of do it yourself. Okay, I just want to show you it installed again. I think I'm going to go this way with it behind. I think that looks much better from a distance. Here's the right side. As far as it laying on the seat, you can see it's soft. It lays flat, and if you yank it up. Alright guys, give it a try. Let me know how it goes.